Hey everyone, it's Brother here, hope you're doing well. I am doing fine and dandy, and today I have a cup of coffee right here. A big, fairly sizable cup of coffee. The sort of coffee where after 20 minutes after finishing this, I will be needing to go to the toilet. But that's not the purpose of this video today. Today I'm going to have this cup of coffee with some chocolate biscuits, in this case McVitie's dark chocolate digestives, and I'm going to review biscuits with coffee. So it's not a review of biscuits on its own or coffee on its own, it is a review of dunking my dark chocolate digestive into a cup of coffee and then eating the digestive and saying how awesome it is afterwards, hopefully. Saying that, I've had biscuits in tea and coffee thousands upon thousands of times, and I just thought, let's tell everyone about it. So here it goes. Well, I'm not going to drink the coffee, this is freshly made, and it will burn my mouth if I have a sip of it right now. I do feel a bit hungry, so a good little biscuit snack is in order. Here it is. I would argue that McVitie's chocolate digestives, the milk and dark version, are biscuit perfection, or chocolate biscuit perfection. But I do prefer chocolate biscuits over non-chocolate biscuits, so I do consider it biscuit perfection. Okay, so I'm going to give it a nice good dunk, and I can fit an entire digestive in my mouth. Probably ate that a bit quicker than I normally do. Kind of forcing it down my throat there. Clear my throat. Deep breath to feel better. I should have probably eaten that a little bit slower, save it for taste and enjoy it a bit more. Anyway, the biscuit was perfection in a biscuit form, as I said before already. So for benefit of dunking into coffee and tea, I have no preference over whether it's coffee or tea I dunk it into. Both of them are just as perfect. Coffee and tea suit different moods, different times of days. Back to the biscuit, as I am diverging on a tangent there. So when I have a biscuit on its own, it is a bit crunchy, a bit on the hard side. But when I dunk the biscuit, it melts the chocolate slightly and softens the biscuit, but not in a horrible way. It kind of adds to the flavour. The biscuit becomes a bit enriched with tea or coffee, and so when you eat it, words just don't do it justice. Let's have another. And I'll eat this one a bit slower. Chocolate is smooth, and the biscuit underneath gives it a nice little crunch. Tasty. Delicious. Back to the video. And after eating the biscuit, having a nice little swig of coffee or tea, in this case coffee, that washes out your mouth, allows the flavour of the biscuit to then just fill your mouth up and go all over your tongue, and sends those nice signals to the brain. So my review of biscuits in coffee is that it is awesome. Just can't find the words to do it justice. It is just awesome. Perfection. I think that's as much as I can say about it. Can't think of any more to say. So the taste of a biscuit, or chocolate biscuit, is crunchy with a suave of with a nice crunch and nice chocolate taste. And then by having the tea or coffee in this case, allows the flavour of a biscuit to swish around your mouth and linger for longer afterwards on your tongue. Or it does for me anyway. And whereas a biscuit on its own can be a bit on the dry side, the use of coffee sort of wettens it and makes it more palatable and easier to eat. In the grand summary of this video, that means chocolate biscuit with coffee is awesome, and I would recommend it to everyone as long as you like biscuits, chocolate and coffee. If you don't like either of those, then I don't recommend it at all. Unless you like tea in place of coffee, in which case I would still recommend it very much. But if you don't like tea or coffee or chocolate or biscuit, then I don't recommend it at all. But for everyone else, I recommend it very much. And that brings me to the end of this video, and I am now going to enjoy a final biscuit dunked in my coffee. Perfection. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you around soon. Goodbye!